Hey, Gary.
Hey guys, welcome to Tapping In with Gary Spivey. I am Gary Spivey, and we've got some crazy stuff going on in the cosmos, and the energy is a little bit out there. And I'm going to explain to you guys how to center yourself. I think probably Michelle could say it best when she was. I was talking to her. Dean's over here with me in North Carolina. Michelle's in Vegas tonight, and it was really interesting. Oh, there she is, your angel.
My angel. Look at her. Oh, my
There
angel.
she goes. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm ready to go." And um, Michelle, it was really interesting because Dean was talking to Michelle on the phone, and I overheard because I eavesdrop. I always try to find drama in other people's pain, and so. No, I don't. No, that's somebody else. And so anyway, Michelle was like, going through, she's like, Dean, I don't know what is going on, but it's like, there's some sort of a vortex and a rip in the universe and over, Mandalay Bay or something like this. And so anyway, I'm listening, and she then was saying, and I got this going on. I don't know what this is. I've never felt like I had something really strange. I said, Dean, let me just clear her energy. Remember, I'm here. I'm in the room. And so I cleared Michelle's energy. And Michelle, you told me you found yourself, and a lot of you guys will find this to be true because I found this to be true. And everybody I seemingly read in a private reading this week had this going on where you found yourself dazed and confused and wandering around all over the place.
Lost.
You, you know, and so Michelle, didn't you say you wandered around for 2 hours in Walmart, not knowing why you were there?
She did.
Yes, I was like, what am I doing here?
You had
I
the
I didn't know where I was. I didn't know what I was doing. I kept going in circles like a dog chasing its tail, round and round.
you know, and
Why
and so
am I still
you know
here?
everybody did. I have never seen such an unfocused bunch of human beings in my life as the earth this week. And so if you guys found yourself a little crazy this week, wandering around in circles, stick it in the chat and we'll come to you and I'll show you what it's like to get cleared. This was the most complicated. This took me 2 weeks. I want you to know it took me 2 weeks to figure it out. But there was like a whole different type of dark energy on the planet, and it was fragmenting us. And we were like in one place one time and then kind of seemingly somewhere else in your head. And, your foot was in one hemisphere and your earlobe was in another. I mean, it was really crazy. And so, but I can focus you, I can flat clear it up. And so Michelle, I talked to you for a couple of seconds and I cleared all this and got you straightened out. And how'd you feel?
Yeah, I actually had a headache. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
I have this massive headache. It just came on, and I felt like I was stiff everywhere. And then the moment you started clearing me, all of a sudden, it just like as if something was pulling something out of me, and then
Right.
a rush, almost like your cerebral flow from your brain or something. It felt like something was pouring like hot honey on me or something. I was like, wow. And it went away. So thank you so much.
No, no, no. Glad to, but that was the greatest example of what everybody was going through. If you found yourself in Walmart wandering around the aisles for 2 hours, not knowing what in the hell is going on, that was Michelle syndrome. We'll call it that. We're going to name it Michelle syndrome. Okay, we're going to coin that, and somebody will come up with a nice antidepressant to thump down your throat, and you're going to feel fine after you get all numbed up. And so, but that's kind of what it was. And so people had this thing where they were very kind of out of focus. And see, this is a time, we keep on, I don't go into it every week, but I really should, be jumping up and down and saying, this is a very strange time. We're in rapture times. If you guys are holy rollers out there, bless you, heal, be happy and all that. And but if you are, nothing wrong with that. And so many times, the Bible's a pretty good book. And when it talks about rapture times, and every religious text has it's coined whatever, the ascension, whatever, it is, of this weird time where people kind of float up and meet the Lord, so to speak. And so this is a very weird time where our vibration is raising. And if your vibration don't raise up above this line of demarcation, you will find that you will be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and physically beat to death. you'll go, what is going on with me? What's going on with my mind? What's going on with my body? What's going on with my soul, my heart? And you're going to figure out after a while, those of you who are meditators, and I hope all you guys are, if you're not in my online club, make sure you join my online club, and I clear your energy for you every Wednesday. And I always have to stay above it. See, I can't help you guys out with my spiritual gifts in private readings and whatever we do if I don't stay above it myself. So I'm always like, God, give me the gift to clear this. This don't feel right today. I feel this weird darkness. I'm a little depressed. I don't have any reason to be. What's going on? Why do I feel anxiety? And if I feel any of those things, it's because there's a dark energy messing with me. And if you guys feel any of those things, it's because there's a dark energy messing with you. And so I get spiritual gifts, I clear me, and I feel better, I don't know, in about 10 seconds. So you guys can do the same thing. And you got to realize it works that way. If you don't take the time to meditate, enjoy your pain. It's really about that simple. I don't know what to tell you. But you want to be above this. I said it, that was a Freudian slip. You want to be above this line of demarcation, which means you want to love yourself. So you got to love yourself, and it's really easy. I've never seen a week where people are getting beat up, and they're really not loving themselves like they need to. See, you're a part of God. So if you don't love yourself, you're not loving God. And there's a weird thing that happens where you get sort of disconnected. And so this would be a week that you guys probably got mad at yourselves a few times. Raise your hand if you got mad at yourself a little bit this week. All right, everybody raise their hand. I'm raising mine too. And I'm thinking, why am I so mad? Why am I mad at me? I should be really glad at me, because I started, taking inventory and thinking, now I did this. That was okay. Check. Great. Fun. I did this. That was really good. I helped somebody. Check. And I went through my list of all the things I had to feel good about and be thankful for, and they were far greater than anything I needed to bitch about. But however, bitching felt really easy. It felt really, really easy. And so you got to really not bitch, and you got to really be appreciative. Really appreciate. And just in case you got mad at yourself this week, you're part of God. So if you get mad at yourself, it's the same thing as getting mad at God, and you will cut your lights out. Just like that. Bam, lights go out. And so what you want to do is you want to say these words. And this is a block that I can't even get rid of. You're the only one that can get rid of this. And you want to look up and you're going to say, God, angels, but God, please forgive me for getting mad at you and for getting mad at me. God, please forgive me for getting mad at you and for getting mad at me. And when you do that, you're going to feel your sinuses open. You got a little lighter, a little tinglier. Say it out loud. Some of you guys didn't really say it out loud. You said it in your head. Say, God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me. God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me. I see you getting much lighter, and my feet started to sweat. And that's just because I'm empathing you guys, and I can feel you. I can feel you. And so you're going to find this really, really helps you out. And by saying that one thing, which lets us know the strategy of the demons. And see, it's not really the demons, it's the strategy of the demons. What strategy are they doing this week? Well, this is the week they got you guys good and pissed off with yourself. You got mad at you. If you get mad at you, it's the same thing as getting mad at God. You always got to remember this, and you want to say, God, I'm sorry I got mad at you. Please forgive me. That's all. That's simple. And when you do, you're going to feel great because he turns your lights back on. And so because you're not mad at him anymore, and you're not mad at yourself anymore. And you want to use the affirmations, the I am affirmations. This is really powerful. Anissa, Nils's wife, did this great I am dice. These little things, it's just the greatest little game. It's great to teach your children this, and these. You can check it out at GarySpivey.com, and this is a cute little game to play, but it actually works. And you go, I am. Oh, I saw somebody roll those dice. That's cool. There you go. So, I am creative. I am creative. Is that Tina? Is that who's doing that? Yeah. Hey, Tina. Yeah, get to Tina real quick. She's got all these great kids. I am grateful.
Tina Hagen?
Yeah.
Which Tina?
Tina
Hagen?
Tina
Hagen.
Hagen. Yeah, Tina
Okay.
Hagen. There she is. Hey, girl.
Okay, Tina, unmute yourself.
Hi guys.
Hey, honey, how are you? And so I saw those. I saw
Great.
the I am dice, and so what
I
was?
got them this week and they're fabulous. We love them. Like the kids love playing with them. I love them. They're great.
And you got how many kids do you have? Tell me about your kids.
I have 4 and Ella and Jeff are actually in California right now. They started in San Diego and now they're up in San Francisco. And so I've been home with the kids since Wednesday and the 3 little ones just absolutely love them too. And it
Oh,
actually
wow.
changes our mood.
Okay, now that's really important to hear from a mom who is like, and I read you, sometimes in private readings. And so, you're always, if you could imagine juggling like, a bunch of bowling balls. And so that's like, not the bowling pins, but you're juggling bowling balls. And so because you're always trying to get your kids okay, this okay, that, and you got all these kids that are just great little love bugs, but it's a little bit of an effort. And so, but you're saying their mood changes when they play with these I am dice, right?
It does. And they can't read quite yet. So they always want me to, tell them what it is. And then they'll keep dicing or like rolling it. And I'm like, it's just great.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Wow.
And it
That's
is
really-
important because so often we're like, go do this. And for them to say, I am, like for a mom, there's not a lot of times where I say, well, you are this, or, and it really makes them take a step back and think what they are.
Wow. Okay. It's great. Well, I love it. I think it's
So
wonderful.
thank you, Niels.
Yeah, and thank you, Anissa, for creating that
Yeah.
Draco. And so there's a lot of little things we can do to really change our thinking. But the I am confirmations, I saw miracle stuff happen this week. I really did. I mean, I heard a lot of things that were very miracle if you would, and I was blown away. I was blown away with some of the things I heard and some of the things I saw and some of the things I did. And and I say I did it, God did it. I didn't do it, but I mean, I saw healings from people. I mean, it was crazy. It was one of those weeks where it would go from this crazy, this insane feeling where you thought you're not worthy, to realizing you're really worthy, and so, but you guys got to stay above it, and it's a little bit of work. It's a little bit of work to do it, but it's very important to do the work. And so, but Tina, you're great, and you're getting to where you can see things spiritually now, right?
I'm trying really, really hard and I'm more sensing. I can definitely feel, and I think it's just my confidence to know that I'm actually seeing something.
Yeah, tell yourself every time you see something, because I did a private reading with you last week, I guess.
I think it was on Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you said, oh yeah, I saw that. And I'm like, you saw that, see? So you're seeing, and you guys, a lot of you guys that don't see spiritually, this is my theory of spirituality. Get to where you can hear, get to where you can see, get to where you can feel, and if you see God, ask him. I mean, I'm not trying to talk myself out of a job, but you don't even really need me. You can ask God your questions, you see, or you may want to know how something works, what's the dynamic of this, and I'm glad to show you, and I'm glad to teach you guys. But spirituality changes so rapidly these days because of this whole rapture dimension opening up. This whole heaven dimension is really opening up, and so Earth is becoming a heaven, and you can have your heaven on Earth. Now, what I see right now, there's a big ball of it's a globe. It looks like a globe, but it's a golden globe, and this is the heaven on earth dimension of the golden age. We slipped into this golden age really in the last couple of years, but officially we kind of moved into this space of the golden age, the equinox, which was December 21st that just passed, and a lot of spiritual gifts came in during that time. And one of these spiritual gifts that came in was this golden globe, and it looks like that. It's very shiny. And so if you don't have this spiritual gift, you want to ask your angels, you want to say, angels, God, please give me the spiritual gift of this golden world for the golden age. There we go. And see, you got warm. Feel your hands get warm? Your hands got warm?
On fire.
Oh, good. Okay. And I saw you turn red a little bit. And so there we are, and start to sweat. So I love you, and thank you so much for sharing that.
Thank you so much. And I think the eagle eyes have really helped.
Oh yeah, you got the gift of the eagle eyes. And so for you guys that are not in the online club, it's $29 a month and it's worth it. If anything is worth it, this is worth it because this was a spiritual gift. And a lot of times I'll get these gifts and probably you guys wonder, why is he always late? Well, I'm meditating and I never know how long I'm going to meditate. And I don't know what heaven's got me doing. And I don't know how they're trying to wire me up and tell me what to do and how to help you guys. And so that's really what it is. And so, there's this, it was really interesting because about 5 minutes till I went on with you guys on Wednesday to clear your energy. I said, Niels, I need for you to find this for me. And so find me this picture of really intense eagle eyes. And this was a very special spiritual gift that came down to everybody. And this is a gift to be able to see, because there's a heaven on earth dimension that exists. And this heaven on earth dimension is nothing new. It has actually been around a long time. And the Native American spirits and the native cultures, like it could be native Polynesian. But it sort of looks just like that. And you can get this gift. Ask God and ask your angels for eagle eyes, and this will help you see spiritually. Say, angels, God, give me the spiritual gift of eagle eyes. Angels, God. And you want to say big spirit. That would be the big Native American spirit, okay? And you want to say, big spirit, give me the gift of eagle eyes. There you go. Now you got it. There you go. 90% of you got it. The other 10, you have to really want it. Okay, now then that 5% more of you got it. Come on, there's 5% of you that hadn't got this gift yet. Don't be afraid to see spiritually. It's going to sort things out. Okay, now everybody, there you go. Everybody got it. Okay. See, sometimes the reason people don't get the gift to see spiritually is because you're afraid to see. Don't be afraid. You want to see. It's a good thing. It'll help you keep centered. So I had to get a lot of spiritual gifts from this Native American dimension or this native culture dimension. It could be Native Mayan. It could be whatever. And so I did this meditation and energy clearing on Wednesday, and I heard so much great feedback from it. And then even in the chat room while I was doing it. And so, but it's really, really crazy because people don't know this, but this Native American, energy, or native culture could be Native Mayan, could be Native Polynesian, could be Native, anything could be Native Chinese. It could be, but this could be Tibetan. But this native energy is the heaven on earth energy. And when people pass on, many times they come back and they live in this dimension. Now, a lot of you guys don't know this, but this dimension is a dimension where you get a lot of spiritual gifts from. And it's also an auxiliary energy dimension. When the planet Earth gets so darkened down with the negativity, either from outside it or inside it, and Lord knows we got plenty of it inside it these days, and I know we got plenty of it outside of it. And so this was a week we had to borrow from our native cultures. And it was really interesting because that gave me enough light to figure out this dimension where I managed to get Michelle out of Walmart. She'd still be wandering around there. She really would. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you, Tina. I love you.
Thank you. Love you too.
Big kisses to you. Big kisses to your kids.
Oh, thank you.
She's got the greatest kids. Oh my God. Michelle, you'd love her kids.
Oh yeah, she showed them to me on a video, and I love Nectura. So I was like, oh, I love them. Let's get them on camera.
Michelle, you are still looking really, really good. Why does she look better? I tell you, she really looks better when you're not around, Dean.
I know that. I don't understand.
You guys are funny. Thanks.
A lot, but
she's always going out a lot, Gary. I don't understand. She's like out every night till like 1 or 2 in the morning. I'm not quite sure why she looks.
All right, honey.
It's okay, Dean. It's fine. Everything's fine.
She's at the gym working out. She tells me.
You're right.
She looks like it. She looks really healthy. So you're looking good.
Oh my God, you guys are teasing.
She's got a little dove on her finger too.
So funny.
You guys, I got the gift of, I was talking to somebody that was native, I think it was yesterday, and I got the spiritual gift of doves. And the spiritual gift of doves is the spiritual gift of peace. Okay? and they had the spiritual gift of doves, and they got the gift, and I got this gift too. But it was really I've had this gift for a long time. I got it from a relic of what's the saint your mom likes a lot? The Saint Dean Saint. He's in the garden. He's a garden saint. He's an animal saint of animals. What is that, guys, in the chat
I
room?
always text her and find out.
Oh, anyway, there's God, saint, come on now. Where's my memory?
Francis of Assisi.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Nils.
Thank you, Nils.
Oh, never mind. Everybody put it in the chat. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Saint Francis. Anyway, so Saint Francis is an amazing saint, and I went to Europe and hung out in some spaces where some of his relics were. And in case you guys who are not Catholic don't really understand, but in the Catholic religion, you have a lot of relics, and a relic is like a bone of a saint, or something that was dear to them, or part of their clothing. And so it's really, there he is. And so, but I got the spiritual gift of peace, of doves, from a Saint Germain relic in a cathedral, big cathedral in Europe. And it was really amazing because it changed my life. And this native dove gift that I got was really amazing. It was like the same really energy of peace, and I got that through a reading, I think it was yesterday. And so I hope you're on tonight. Thank you. And so, but that was pretty amazing. And so I want you guys to ask for the spiritual gift of doves. Just say, God, angels, give me the spiritual gift of doves, please. God, angels, give me the spiritual gift of doves, please. I feel like I can breathe better. You guys feel that? And this brings you peace. And I see all kinds of demons, and I see some really, I see like badass angels in your house now. I see these big angels throwing these demons out of your house. And so this is a really powerful gift. So you want to, anytime you don't feel peace, or if everybody's totally crazy around you these days, or if you're nuts, which is most of us this last week, you're going to really appreciate this gift. And so you just say, angels, God, Big Spirit, please bring me the spiritual gift of these doves, and that'll give you peace. And so, Saint Francis, please give me the spiritual gift of the doves, and you'll see that'll work. And so, a lot of you guys got really warm then in the back of your head when you asked Saint Francis to do it. And so, that's so cool. Anyway, what do we got, guys? What are we talking about? Did anybody else wander around Walmart this week? I want to hear from you guys if you did. All right.
You had quite a few people say they had headaches all week and neck aches. I've seen that in the chat.
Yeah, let's go to Julie. Let's go to Julie Canier.
Okay.
Hey, Julie.
Okay, Julie. Julie, unmute yourself, and if you can, turn your video on, please.
Please.
I don't know if she's listening to us.
Okay.
We could always go back to her.
Okay, we'll do that.
Okay, let's go to James then. James Christie, or it's just under James.
Hey, he's my buddy.
Yeah.
Hey,
James.
All right, James, unmute yourself.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah, controls are a little different, I think, from last week. But my question to get to is Rachel here has had backache between her shoulder blades. We're wondering what to do, how it happened, and how to get rid of it.
Well, I can get rid of it real quick since I'm here. And I'm just pulling this little dark energy out of there. It looks like a black ball in there. There's one on each side, and there I got rid of one, and there I got rid of the other. And there we are. You feel your sinuses open, your feet got pretty warm. And I see you lighter, and I see this beautiful light going, rainbow colored energy going all the way through your body now. And I saw rainbows above you. And so you got many multiple gifts. And then I saw your spirit in your body turn around. You were a little backwards in your body. When you're backwards in your body, that means you'll be indifferent. So you can go, Rachel, hi. You'll say goodbye. Rachel, go up. You'll say, I'm going down. You see what I'm saying? And so you'll be just indifferent, and it'll just kind of come to you to do that. And that's not your nature. That's not your true nature. You're like, I'm going to go along with everything. I'm easy. And but I just cleared those off of you, and you'll notice the middle of your back's warm now. See? It's a little warm. Your hands are real warm. I feel them light because you're a natural healer, really. And so sometimes the demons and dark energies. What I pulled out of your back it looked like two spears in your back. And I pulled the spears out, and then I found these black balls, which are like part of a hell dimension. But hey, you're good now. That's good. That's good. I want you to ask for the spiritual gift of clarity. God, angels, give me the spiritual gift of clarity.
Spiritual gift of clarity.
Okay, and here we are. And I figured out how to do this. And I got this gift. It was really interesting. I was reading Jeannie Raven and I and Fallon and Kyle Cooper, my buddy, and I got this spiritual gift, and it frankly looks a little bit like a tennis racket, guys. And to clear this energy that I found that was really beating people to death, and it makes you wander around Walmart for 2 hours, like Michelle, this energy was really crazy. And it took about 900, almost 1,000 spiritual gifts for me to clear this. And I didn't know how to explain this. I tried to figure out how would I explain this to someone else on how to do this, right? And then I asked heaven, I asked the old man in the cave, I said, can you make me up one spiritual gift that will clear this thing that's messing with everybody? And what it is, it fragments your energy, and it leaves pieces of you below the line of demarcation, and pieces of you, because a lot of you guys are meditators, is up above the line of demarcation. And this creates a dingbat. And so if you have dingbat kind of energy, which can be frustrating after a minute, that's kind of what that is. And I just cleared that off of you right there. And I did it with this spiritual gift, and it looks a little bit like this will sound crazy, but it looks a little bit like a grid on a stick. So you have a grid energy, sort of like a tennis racket, really. And so, but if you guys want this, grid on a stick energy, if you would, this energy actually clears this thing that was messing with everybody in the last 2 weeks, that takes 1,000 spiritual gifts. And so instead of 1,000 spiritual gifts, just ask for this one. And you say, angels, God, old man in the cave. Say that in the beginning, you guys. Say, angels, God, old man in the cave, please give me the spiritual gift to clear this energy that fragments us. And so then reach and grab it. It looks a little like a tennis racket, and you'll just clear yourself with it. There we are. There we are. There we are. Okay. And so now then you guys are probably smiling because it makes you really happy to clear that mess off you. Okay. And I see a lot of you guys are. That's kind of cool. You feel lighter, right?
Yeah, I feel better. Yeah.
Okay. Tell yourself that. Make sure you tell yourself, I feel better. And there you are. That's all you got to do. Okay. I'm going to say up, and you say up. Okay. Up, up.
Up.
Okay. Okay. Left.
Left.
Say left. Right.
Right.
Okay. Say yes.
Yes.
Okay. See, so you're not being oppositional by going the opposite way. Okay. See how warm you got now?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Good. I love you. You guys take care. Okay.
Explains a lot.
Yeah. Don't mess it up. Shh. That's funny. All right. So who we got, guys? Who we got?
Oh, thank you, Gary. Let's go to Terry Peterson. Terry Peterson.
Terry
I think this is
Peterson.
her first time on the call with you, Gary.
Okay, Terry, unmute yourself, please.
Hey, Terry.
Hey, hi.
Hey, Terry. It's really cool. It's great to talk to you. I think you're out in Vegas right now, right?
I know I've been hanging out with Michelle. It's been really fun.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun. And yeah, she's a lot of fun. You guys have been going out hitting the clubs. That's okay.
Yeah, we
All
do one every morning.
Good for
I'm
you.
not here either. No, I'm kidding.
Good for you. Good for you. You know what's really great, Terry? And I can tell a little bit of your business because I read you sometimes, and I think you're a sweetheart. You're in Club Sparkle, and you're a successful one in Club Sparkle, very much so. And you always share the love. you share the knowledge, the love, spiritually speaking. And, I found it really neat to read you because you get it spiritually. If I say something and you don't quite understand what I'm talking about, you don't mind saying, "Hey, well, tell me more, make me get that." And so, and you're not a doubting person. You're a person that just wants to know how it really works. And so, and then you share it with everybody. So thank you for just being such a sharing person. And thank you for all the great work you do in Club Sparkle, because you're a rock star in that. And so that's all I got to say. What's your question?
Well, I've got a two-part question.
Okay.
So I'm really starting, as I create my own heaven on earth, I'm really starting to feel the separation, kind of the stratas with my family, my husband especially, and my 4 kids, their spouses, and even my grandkids. And it's almost like they don't see me or hear me. And I like to help them, hear the truth, but it's like I just have to detach and let go. So is there anything you could do that would clear them, or are there blocks just part of their soul evolution and I just have to let go? But I'd like them to be able to see some of the truths around the US politics and the vaccines and some of the stuff that's happening on the planet. So at least I can live in my family without having to be totally silent. And maybe I'm just supposed to separate up and walk away. I don't know. But
Well, usually I tell people be careful of drinking too much and stuff. I'd tell you to drink more.
yeah, I know, right?
That it's like, in other words, there's not an answer.
Okay.
Honestly, there's not an answer. People get it when they get it, and they believe what they believe, and they think what they think. And I've never seen such separation for nothing, for bad ideas, And so, what would be blatantly obvious to one person politically is totally, not even close to another. And if you want to, start a boxing match with somebody, talk about politics, and so anything political is really a no-no. And it's a great thing, and it's actually got its own dimension of separation. And so, and I've seen this happen with a lot of good friends, where they would have this energy they would get hung up in, and it was a vortex. It was super negative vortexes, and it's not like one side or the other. It's everybody. And so I would say, go to the theory of oneness, and that's what you got to do. And your crowd would most of your crowd would rather be right than correct.
Yeah.
And so they're like, I want to be right. And they don't care about being correct. They care about being right, whatever right is, in their head. And so there's not a lot you can do about that these days. And so I don't waste my time on that too much, to be honest with you, because I got a lot of things to do that are important to me, and they seem to be important to other people too. Because as long as you're helping people, I think you're doing important work, and I think you have to realize who you are, and I think you're doing very important work on many levels. And so as long as you're doing good and doing very important work, and I see God going thumbs up. When I looked at God, he said he shows me God's vision of learn patience, have more patience, is he pats his foot. I see him patting his foot, right? And so I see God patting his foot right now. And so he's just telling you to be patient. And he asks, would you like to have the gift of patience?
I don't know. I've always heard that if I ask for praying for patience, and I'll be given something to be patient about.
No.
Okay.
No, not really. This will
Okay.
just help you deal.
All right.
This will help you deal with your idiots.
Okay.
We all have our idiots in our life, and
Then
sometimes
I
that's
want the gift of patience.
yeah. And if anybody wants this, it's actually it's a heart with rainbows around it.
Oh, I
And
love
so,
it.
yeah, and so I didn't even know what the gift looked like. I said, God, can you show me what it looks like so I can explain it to people? So if you guys would like the gift of patience, and these days you really kind of need it, you would just say, God, please give me the spiritual gift of patience. And you just reach up, and I see this big giant heart. It's actually bigger than you, and it's a giant heart. Pull it into your chest and into your body. Just pull it right in. There we go. Wow, I can totally breathe better. And then I'm just going to say, God, can you give me 2 of those? and, so, and some of you guys might need 3 or 4 of them, but I'm telling you, that really did work. And I got super warm in my chest. And so I obviously needed it. That There you go. It looks like that. It's kind of a crazy rainbow heart. There you go. Thank you. And so that's really good. You're going to be fine. You'll feel. See how you feel better? Your head feels different.
Yeah. So I have another part to the question, because as I'm separating, I've been told there's something for me to do or go to Guam for a reason. Do you see anything for me in
Well, I see you.
Guam?
Well, I see you traveling. I did see that before you said it. I see you traveling a lot. And so I think you're going to travel to several different places, and this is going to really change your life. So I think you're going to be selective on what those are. Guam has a lot of interesting energies. It's sort of like the Philippines in a lot of ways. Anything out there on that Pacific Rim, I mean, it's really, there's some interesting heaven on earth energies from there that are really prevalent right now. And so it feels like a great trip. Have fun.
Okay, and will I be able to travel even if I don't get the vaccine? You think?
It feels like that you would be okay. You not to argue your theory of the vaccine, because I know you also have a pharmacy background, and so you have your opinions. And in the beginning, I told nobody to get it because I didn't feel good about it. I think that they tweaked it, in the last few months while people were taking it. I think they used people as sort of a time study. I don't have any proof of that. That's just my theory. But now I feel, I didn't feel the greatest, but now I feel very good about the Pfizer vaccine. I'm telling you, I do. And I feel good about the Johnson & Johnson vaccine. Those are the two I like the best. But it feels like to me there could be something going on that would affect people later. And it's not everybody, but it's some people. I don't have all that.
I actually have looked at that in great detail because I am a pharmacist.
Right.
I've heard that the Pfizer one and the Moderna one, that are the mRNA ones, make a protein that eventually gets into your DNA, and your body could recognize it as foreign, and then you can
have autoimmune, and then you can have autoimmune. That's what I saw. Yeah. But I saw it with both of them in the beginning, and now I don't see it with Pfizer.
Well, so I've also heard some beings have fixed it. So, maybe it is safe now and more neutral.
Well, I feel not bad about the Pfizer, but that's what I feel. And so everybody do whatever you want to do, because it really works on a case by case thing. Just like I know that when I work with people who have this, I know I can peel the snake dimension. There's a whole dimension of snakes. And I know that when I peel those off of the people that are sick with the coronavirus, I know they get better. That's what I know, and that's what I believe. And, you can't say, oh, I healed, but I've worked with a lot of people. And I worked with someone in the last week, and as I worked with her, I saw her getting better while I was working with her. And then she came out of some dark place, and I realized I burned her out of the belly of a snake. It was bizarre. I saw this big snake, and I saw her come out the side of it because she got so bright and lit up with the healing energy that she burned out the side of this thing. Anyway, so I killed the big snake, and she felt instantly better. She's like, oh, my God, I feel better. So anyway, it's pretty interesting, what's going on in our world. Our world is becoming a more spiritual world, like a heaven. That's what's happening. And so if you guys go to this higher vibration, you'll be able to experience your heaven on earth. And if you stay down below the line of demarcation, you're going to get beat up or maybe even sick, I believe. So I see people that are down low on a low vibe, and I see them getting sick. And I see people that are at a high vibe, and they seem to not get sick. And even if they do, they get better quick, So that's what I see. Interesting, though, that you said that about the autoimmune. I saw that. I saw the same thing. So pretty wild. Yeah. All right. Honey, big kiss to you. You and Michelle just party it up. All right. While Dean's out of town.
I know.
Have a good time.
Just keep on partying. Way to go, Terry. You're a bad influence.
Yeah, okay. Fun to hang out with you guys. So much fun. I love her. Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Michelle.
All right. Take care, honey. Take care.
Oh, awesome. Thank you.
Who we got?
He's great.
Let's go to Amy V, please. Amy V.
Amy V.
Thank you for
Okay,
being
Amy, unmute yourself.
Hi.
Girl, how are you?
I'm good. I'm so excited to meet you. It's
Oh,
great.
very excited to meet you. Hey, my gift. You know how, and so when I look at you, I see, God, you got rainbow energies all over you. That
Well,
rainbow.
you know what? I got. Do you think it's because of my family?
Oh, look at you! Oh my God, you know,
Wow.
yeah, you got the whole crowd with you.
You know what? It was meant to be. I love you. Seriously.
Oh, I love you back, and but your family's amazing. Very
Oh,
different. You know, they're very
what's
different.
different?
Your whole family. There's not
I
two.
am.
No, the whole family. There's not two that are alike. You
Thank
know.
God.
Yeah, they're all over the place, and so one's here, one's there, one's it's a crazy vibe. But I just cleared your energy, and I cleared all your family at one
Thank
time,
you.
and
Thank
and
you.
I cleared you in this dimension that was beating people up. We'll call it the Walmart wander around for 2 hours, like Michelle dimension, right? And so there we go. And so now then,
Oh, poor
notice you
Michelle. I
sign.
hope it's better now.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, he fixed me right then and there. Thank you.
Yeah, I can do it really fast. And so, but see,
Awesome.
notice how now I see lots of light going all the way down. Your feet are getting warm, pretty warm.
Perfect. Yep.
Yeah.
I'm all about that love and light, Gary. Learning from you. I mean it.
Well, you know what? We all can learn from each other. And see, the reason I really know what I know is because I work with so many people all the time, that I really learn from you guys. And so, I mean, you guys give me the gift of that. And so I get to figure out, okay, well, that was wild, and I see, whatever problems you may have, and I can usually get the spiritual gift to help you with it. And when I do, I learn about it. And so I try to share what I know. And so, and I appreciate you listening. So anyway, what, you got a question, honey? We're babbling.
I do. I just have questions about my lost loved ones. Just wondering if anybody has any messages for us, just because we lost several family members within like a 5-year period. It was so difficult for our family, and we still have a lot of unanswered questions, and we're just still healing, together.
Which one would be screaming about a new car?
That's me. I just bought a new car this week.
Okay, there we are. And so, and I see this is an older man. Who would the older man be in heaven to you?
Her dad. My uncle.
Your who? Your who was it?
My uncle. This is my cousin. Her dad.
Her dad.
My uncle.
Oh, it is her dad.
It's her dad. This is my cousin. We're first cousins, and that's my uncle.
Oh wow! Yeah. And so, but he says he made it to heaven, and he wanted to talk to her. That's the reason his lead in. He said he thought if he got your attention, he said he helped you get your car. He said that. So he's.
It took a little work, but.
Well, he's kicking you down abundance, and so he's kicking all you guys down abundance. And to his daughter, he says, "Tell all my crowd, I'm in heaven." And I'm now he's being your angel. And so he's very much being your angel. And you've got one little kid, younger family member that can see him, he says. And so, and he's talking about also, you sometimes will see him or smell him.
Your baby.
Who?
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, I guess.
Okay. Well, anyway, he's talking about this, and so there's a kid that can see him, and so that's got the gift of sight, and so, but he loves you. He's here with you. He hangs out with you, rides in the car with you, and so he just tells me that he's around. He said, "Tell her I'm around." He's kind of funny, and so, but I see a ton of your family members over there. I see an older lady. I think that's a grandma. But she's just whoever she is, or great grandma. But I see her, and she's cooking it up. She says, and so I smell food cooking. Who is that? Is that your grandma? Great grandma.
Maybe on my dad's side, but we've never met her. That was probably in like Thailand or Laos. We don't. My mom.
She's making.
Is it okay? Maybe my.
Oh, okay. Well, she's making a soup, and it tastes. I think it's like a lemongrass soup or something. And so,
it could be. That's a very common herb that we use.
Is lemongrass?
We actually just had some soup with that. Yeah.
Oh wow! Because I'm tasting it. She gave me a little taste of it, and it really tastes good. Yeah.
The best.
But they love you. I appreciate you guys, and I probably better go because I got other people screaming at me.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you, Amy.
Enjoy your new car.
Oh, thank you. I will. Thank you.
Dean, a new car. She got a new car.
And you get a new car, and you get a new car too. We're the Price is Right.
You're giving away cars. You're like Oprah Winfrey, Dean.
Yep. Minus the
know?
money.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
good. Who we got?
Okay, Michelle, who's next?
You got lost in Walmart. I will find you.
That's funny.
Funny.
Michelle, come out of Walmart. Come to the light.
Come to the light. I feel, you know what? I feel like it's crazy because when I go to Walmart, sometimes, you know, and I'd never, well, honestly, I hadn't been anywhere in a year, but once I go back to Walmart someday when the coronavirus goes away, you know, I kind of get dazed when I'm in there a little bit sometimes, you know, or when I'm in stores. If I'm in a store, I'll feel this energy because I think I feel everybody or something, you know, it's kind of like that. So
I was in Walmart today.
you were?
Yep.
Did you stay there for a couple hours and act nuts like Michelle?
I was in and out in 10 minutes.
I got
I
a
was-
headache from there. I was like, what is this headache? It's crazy.
Oh God. Here we are. We're all crazy. Anyway, who we got? Who we got?
Go to Amanda R. Amanda R.
Oh, hold on one second.
Thank you. Thanks
All
for
right,
being
Amanda, unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you? What's your question?
Good.
honey?
My question was, I've been seeing a guy for a couple of months now, and things were going like really well. I know he had told me, you know, his past relationships had really hurt him, and it'd been a while, so he was kind of struggling getting intimate with someone again and getting close. We had decided to kind of slow it down, and then now he kind of just wanted like to pause, and you know, I mean, we're still talking, but he just needed to work out. Is he ready for a relationship, or is this just, you know, normal fears that he's trying to just work through? So I wanted to see if you saw like it working out, you know, him being able to move forward from that, and if what
Well,
he's telling me is true.
It is true. Kind of. He is he there with you? Is that someone else?
No, that's my mom. Hi.
Oh, hi, Mom. Hi. Now I can see you. How's it going? Yeah. Well, since he's not here, let's talk about him, okay? And so he overthinks everything.
Yeah.
Good Lord, shut the hell up in your head. He has a noisy noggin. And so he just thinks and thinks and overthinks and rethinks and thinks again. And a lot of you guys have that problem. And if you do, meditate higher and ask God for the spiritual gift to clear your head, as well as you want to also drop your drama. So most of the time, if it's a relationship, the girl is the drama queen. You have got you a guy drama queen, okay? And so he's like, you know, he may faint at any moment. You know, he's going to faint now. You know, and so you should take him to Walmart and see if he faints. Anyway, but he's like, you know, he's sort of a whack job, but I think he's your whack job, and so you know, he's really just kind of over dramatic and he overthinks. And so, well, he's wandering up the hill to throw himself in the volcano as we speak. And that's what victims do. See, on a scale of 1 to 10, anything above a 10 is victim status drama. On a scale of 1 to 10, your guy is a 410.
Oh, no.
He's a 410 drama queen. And so he's so dramatic that all he does is just, you know, go for the volcano to throw himself in it. So he can be the ultimate victim of the cosmos or something. So I can pop him out of his drama. You want me to do that for you?
Sure.
Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, his drama is a 410. And now I got it down to, I have to use an awful lot of spiritual gifts to do this, but I'm pulling off of old traumas. He had 2 bad relationships. You know, he had one girl that was very insulting to him and said he was a lousy lover, like lousy, you know, in bed. And so, and that freaked him out. And so, but I'm clearing all that. Makes sense?
Yeah, it does. That makes a lot of sense.
Okay. And so,
Thank you.
And so I'm just clearing all this off. She accused him of being gay. You know, he's very dramatic, but he's not gay.
Right.
He's a hetero guy, but he you know, I mean, she just beat up his manhood. so to speak.
Yeah.
But anyway, through all that, I've been hearing, if you see me, say moving my hands around, I'm actually clearing him, and I got him down to a, where are you now? 46 drama on a scale of 1 to 10. And now he's down to a 21. Notice your sinuses open, your hands got warm, you're starting to sweat, feet got hot. You're empathing what I'm doing to him. On a scale of 1 to 10, now I got him down to a 3. Sinuses really open. Feel that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. A 2. Feel really light in your chest. And a 1 and a 0. And there we are. So I cleared all his drama.
Okay, thank you.
And he probably thinks he's having a stroke right now or something because he's pretty hot. And so now we'll see, when you're in this vibration of drama, you're in the vibration of a lie. It's not the truth. It's not the truth. And so he's not in the center of his street. Well, now he is. I straightened him up for you. So there we are. Yeah, I would call him and see him. Yeah. And so I don't think he's going to really throw himself in the volcano, but he's just going to act like he is. And so what you want to do is just kind of see him and just love him like there's no tomorrow. And I believe you're going to get through this, and I think you'll turn him into really a good person for you in a relationship.
Okay.
So it seems like rather than go through all that, it would have been much easier for me if I simply said dump him. But you wouldn't have even listened to me because you really actually love him, and he actually loves you. So it feels good to me. Yeah. Turn up the volume. Have fun. Okay.
Okay. Thank
Good
you.
luck.
And sorry, can I also just ask, like, do you see like how long that'll take him to kind of be ready?
Call him now. Call him tomorrow. Call him.
Okay.
Get in his face. So
Okay.
that's nice, but it takes 2 to tango, and I miss you, so I just want to see you. Let me just see you, and so he'll see you.
Okay.
Yeah, drama queens always need an audience, and so he'll say yeah to you being the audience, and so, but he's not going to be so dramatic. It'll take him a minute to get rid of his habit of being a drama queen.
Yeah.
And so, but not long. He looks better. I got rid of the demons. I got rid of the the anger. I got rid of the traumas. So let's see what happens. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Can I ask one really quick question?
We got to go pretty quick. Hit it.
Okay. Do you see the rent moratorium here in Nevada getting extended? Because it's going to expire at the end of the month, and it'd be nice if they extend it.
I don't know. I don't think so. It feels like no at this point.
And we're gonna get through it with our landlord with the back rent and everything.
It feels like they'll dance with you for a while. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. Your hands got warm. I felt it. Good luck.
Thank
you.
Hey, good luck, guys. Have fun.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you too.
Thank you. How do you?
Cool. Let's all go to Walmart together and wander around.
You're so funny.
Right? Can you imagine? You're always like, he's here. He's in here. When I go to Walmart, it's funny. And so, where do you find these?
Oh my God, you're so funny.
That's funny. Who we got, guys?
Can we go to
Who's
Shelly
next?
Berkowitz?
Who?
What is it?
Shelly Berkowitz.
Yes, of course.
Last time, but we couldn't
I'm
get
proud
it.
that you can say their last name.
Okay,
thank you.
Shelly.
Right. Hey, Shelly.
Who? Hi, Gary. Hi, thanks, Michelle.
How are you?
So I'm doing good. I'm just in indecision mode, and you're right. There's a lot of crazy energy this whole week.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just undecided because at 57, I'm thinking about going back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Spiritually, it's a holistic school, and I'm just wondering if I'm going down the right path.
Yeah, I feel great about it.
Cool.
I think you're very interested in it. I think you're very good at it. I think you're you got tremendous healing abilities, and you got great intuitions. And so when you're working on, healing in the healing arts, it is an art, and you get better and better, as you go. And so I feel really great about it. When I said I feel great about it, your feet got hot, your neck got hot, your hands got hot. That means that God's picked you to be a healer person. And so when I said that, your sinuses open, your throat opened up, feel all that going on? Yeah, I'm not making those things happen energetically. I'm only reading, and your body is responding to the truth, to the things I'm telling you that are true about you. But I feel really great about it. I cleared a few dark energies off, and I got rid of this Walmart energy. There we go. Wondering. I can't be beaten up on Walmart. I'll call it the wandering around like a, I could call it's really weird. It's really weird, but there we go. Now you notice your sinuses open, you feel focused, and you don't have brain fog.
Yeah, it's gone.
Yeah.
Thank
Cool.
you.
Good. You take care. What do you think?
Thank
I
you.
like it. I like it.
Appreciate
Thank you,
you.
Shelly.
Thank you, Shelly.
Thanks, guys.
Awesome.
Cool. Who we got?
Who's next, Michelle?
Let's go to Kimberly Lloyd. Kim Lloyd, please. Hey, Kim. This is her first time, by the way.
Oh.
Kim Lloyd. Okay.
Thank you.
Unmute yourself, Kim.
Hi, Kim. Remember, this is her first time, so hopefully she can.
Okay, Kim.
Hello.
There you go.
Oh, there we go.
Sorry about that. I tipped the phone over.
That's okay, girl. Hey, what's your question, honey?
Didn't prepare a question. I was just waiting for spirit, and the whole time I've been on here with you, not often that I get this quickening in my spirit, but I really feel it with you. Lots of energy, lots of quickening.
Thank you.
And beautiful. So my question, I guess, for you today would be, I've been noticing just. Thank you.
You got to say it one more time. Your phone went away.
Oh, it did? How about?
Okay, better. Keep on going. I'll get it.
How about now? Is that better?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, perfect. So I've been noticing that when I side of my house or my sanctuary, I immediately feel a negative kind of thing. So instead of working with clients lately, I've been feeling called to more work with the external energies out of the collective, because it feels like there's a lot of there right now.
Well, let me just teach you how to fix that.
Great.
There you okay. You want to ask for, and if you guys, I don't know if any of you guys, and probably all of you guys really go through this, when you walk outside your door, you could feel really great at home where you've meditated and you got the vibe going good and you got the energy working for you, got angels all in your house and God's right there with you and all, that's your heaven. And then you walk outside and you feel like somebody hit you with a bat. And so you go, what the hell was that? So what you want to do, you want to ask God for your big, giant God self. And this will give you a big, giant God self spirit that will be bigger than your house and bigger than the treetops. And that's the energy that will get you above it when you walk outside your house. So you want to say, angels, God, say it. Angels, God, please give me my big God spirit, my big, giant God spirit. Okay, there we go. And now it went into your body. I feel your whole body getting hot inside. I see you getting really light. I see your brain glowing with rainbow colors and your heart as well. And now you could walk around outside and it's no big deal. You can go anywhere. You could even go to Walmart and wander around. You'll be fine. So easy to do. You're going to be fine. That's a big gift. Tell God, thank you. Thank you, God. And any of you guys that, as we're going along here, when somebody's getting a spiritual gift, you can ask for the same spiritual gift and you'll find it'll work for you. That's a really important gift. And I don't think I've ever told anyone about it. I've told people to ask for their big, giant God spirit, but when the energies are so aggressive outside, and see what it amounts to, in your house, you can have a positive spiral of light, which is heaven on earth energy. You can walk outside and you could have this tremendous negativity backward spiral that you'll get sucked into and it'll kill you. And so all you got to do is get bigger than it. And you can get as big as the treetops, or you can get bigger than the planet Earth itself. And then you use your spiritual gifts and you clear what's there. That's how you do it. Okay. Thank you.
Right. Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, she had one question. Oh, there. Oh, we lost.
Oh,
that's all right. We'll grab her. And so what else, guys? What do we got?
Can we go to Scott Lodges, please? I think his first time too.
Scott Lodges.
Yes.
Okay, Scott, unmute yourself.
Hey, Scott.
Hey, how are you?
Good. Good, buddy. What's your question?
My girlfriend got a glucose tolerance test yesterday. She's pregnant. And she kind of got sick afterwards. And I was just curious if you might know if that's from the test or if it might be from something else, or like maybe food poisoning or something.
It's her gallbladder.
Her
Okay.
gallbladder?
Yeah, sometimes your gallbladder will flub the dub and do bad things, and
Okay.
so your gallbladder is sort of an organ that's really not even necessary, I don't think, to have one, but it deals with a lot of different things, and so you can usually greasy things, and it gets rid of butters and heavy creams and stuff like that, and helps to digest that, but I don't know if it even has a real function anymore. But as I look at it, that's what it was with her.
Okay.
And so but it didn't have anything to do with, I don't think, the test. I don't
Okay.
think.
Is that something that she's going to want to ask her doctor about getting
I
looked at,
think,
or?
well, I think your gallbladder will once you have a gallbladder that's messing with you, it kind of comes and goes, and it's a little hard to diagnose. You might ask her if she has a pain or a cramping sensation underneath her right rib cage, deep inside.
Okay.
That's a gallbladder attack because it just feels like it's her gallbladder, and so
Okay.
and she different times will have digestive issues, I feel like, and so that's again her gallbladder.
And everything's okay with the baby and
Looks
everything?
fine. Looks pretty
Okay.
normal to me. I get a vision of 10 toes, 10 fingers, and so
Awesome.
that's the healthy baby vision. And so I think it's all good. I think it's really good. I would caution her to drink more water. Does she drink water? She has a real problem with that.
Yeah, she likes soda, but I've been getting her to drink more water.
Yeah, she should probably never drink another soda as long as she lives.
Okay.
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 Because I think
Yeah.
she may have some family members that are diabetic,
Uh-huh.
and I think if she keeps that up, she's going to be one too. So she probably don't want to do that. I don't feel good
Okay.
I don't feel good about sodas, and I think if she drinks water, a lot of it, that this pregnancy will go pretty good for her. That's what I
Okay.
see.
Awesome.
Yeah, there. It's all good.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thanks for being patient, and congratulations.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and I got your vibe real high right then. He's like such an empath. You're a real empath, and so you empath whoever you're around. And so, in that brief moment that I talked to you, your vibe went really super high.
Yeah.
So you feel high in your head, right?
Yeah, I do. I
Yeah.
feel a lot better actually now than earlier.
Oh,
I
good,
think
good.
you believe me.
I just cleared you off a little more. There we go. You're gonna feel good. Good luck,
Thank
buddy.
you, Gary.
Thank you. Hey, thank you.
you.
Thank you a lot.
Good night.
Hey, good night.
Okay, thank you. We got a lot of new.
You could genuinely tell that he cared.
Yes.
Yeah.
How about that?
He has a nice smile too. You can tell
What
it's a genuine smile.
Dean, she's checking out the
I
dude.
seen her.
Smile.
Flirting.
Just
She's
saying.
flirting, Gary. I seen it.
I was saying with a genuine smile. So
There we-
funny. You guys are funny. Okay, moving on. No.
We're funny. We're just being a little observant, Walmart woman.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. What do you
Look at
think,
that,
Michelle?
Michelle.
How
What's
about that one?
You're making me hot.
Oh,
Okay. Let's go to another new person.
all right.
Shandi. Let's go to Shandi. She's new on this too. Hey, Shandi.
Hold on, let me
It's
find
Shandi and Edwina Gilbert, everybody.
Also,
Edwina.
do I go to Edwina?
Yep. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, Edwina.
Hey, Shandi. Welcome.
Hey,
Unmute yourself.
how you guys doing? Good, really good. How are you? Hey, girl. Hey, Edwina back there in the background, girl.
Oh, I love you. Hey, y'all.
Hey.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks. I'm really nervous. I just had a question about
Don't be.
Gary, about my kids and where's my soulmate?
Mm-hmm. Well, you had a soulmate that was just too big of an idiot to be one somehow. Does that make sense? Yeah, kind of. And it's okay to have idiots, sometimes they're your idiots, and you can love idiots. And then sometimes you are an idiot and you can be loved. I mean, and so we all are idiots from time to time. And so, but I think you really have kind of went to a higher place in your head, and higher standards in your head. And so, and now you're slipping into higher standards in your heart. So you just basically want to ask God to bring you a good one that's not an idiot.
Right.
And so you just say, God, please bring me a soulmate that's not an idiot. Say it out loud.
God, please bring me a soulmate that's not an idiot.
All right. God's laughing. So there we go. And so now then I just see this coming to you, and I see one of your hands got hot. Feel that?
Yeah.
Which hand got hot? One got hot.
My right.
Your right hand. Okay, hold your right hand up. Okay. And so there we go. And it got real hot. Feel that? And so you're holding hands with your soulmate in heaven. See, you have a highest higher self up in heaven, and so does your soulmate have a highest higher self up in heaven. And in heaven, in the 10th dimension, you're actually holding hands with your soulmate, and God put your hands together. Now you will find him here. And so it'll just work out. And that's how you connect with the soulmate. And so now your body got really hot. I see you starting to sweat. Feel how warm you got?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're connected with your soulmate. There we go. And that's just going to happen. It's like that. Boy, that's a great illustration. That is really something. Wow. And so good luck with your soulmate. All right? You're hooked up. Edwina, what you got going? What's Edwina got going?
Hey, I'm trying to get her to come and be on the show, and I'm trying to get other friends involved. I love it.
Oh, you're a sweetheart. You're a real sweetheart. And so, I remember, you were so beat up. You were like, you were beat to death. And you said, I'm going to get kicked out. I don't have the rent. And there was a lot of things. And I said, a lot of us can help you out. And so we just kicked you down what we could. I think I threw in the first 100, and then everybody else give you, and you got through your crisis, right?
Yes, I love you guys so much.
And good for you.
My church.
Good. Well, I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. And it felt really good. And I heard a lot of feedback from that, and people that kicked in and gave you, a little something to help you out because you're having a hard time there. It was a rough spot. When people gave you something, they told me about the crazy blessings that they got. They said, oh my God, the next week I had a windfall of money. The next week, and people were telling me all these crazy Edwina stories. And so, your hardship was their blessing. And so, and certainly mine. And so, but that's how oneness works, honey. I love you. I just want to say that. Okay. We all love you. All right.
And welcome again, Shandi.
You guys are sweet. Good luck with the soulmate. I see him as a hottie patati too. So you got a good looking one coming. All right. Yeah. And he can cook. I see a good looking one that can cook. So that's really good. I feel great about him. I got teary talking to Edwina. That was crazy. I got so much healing. When people get healed, I get healed. I really do. And I felt, it was really, really wild with all this light and stuff that came through that. So that was beautiful. Anyway, who we got?
Awesome. Thank you, Gary. Okay, let's go to Julie Kenyer. She has a headache, so let's help her. Julie. Yeah, we called her earlier, but she wasn't ready.
Oh, there you go, Julie.
Hey, Julie.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi. I've had a headache for about the last week or so that I can't seem to shake.
You and everybody else. Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, you want me to fix it?
Yeah,
Do you still have it?
I do. Could you help me, please?
Yeah.
I live and breathe these seminars. I really do. I just really appreciate everything you and your crew do for all of us out here.
Well, thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. And I'm just clearing you off. I used a sword and I sliced you in half. I see it's almost like cutting an apple in half, and darkness fell one way and darkness fell the other. Feel the back of your neck warm?
Yes, and I'm getting chilled. My legs are chilled.
Yeah, that's because you have a bunch of little demons crawling around, snake demons around your leg, and I just burned those off of you. Now your feet warm?
They are, yes.
Good.
Very
good.
much so.
Okay, and you notice your sinus is open, right?
Yes, I can feel. Yes.
Okay, your head open. And now I'm pulling a sort of a slimy thing out of your head. There we go. And there. Now your headache's easing off?
Yeah, big time. big time.
All
Yes.
right. Okay. There.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
I'm competition for Bayer aspirin. I tell you. I can get.
Holistic way.
Yeah, I could get rid of a headache as a little kid. I had one sister, Joyce, and bless her soul, she's on the other side now. But I had one sister, and she was 10 years older than me. And as a little kid, she had like really bad headaches. She would have migraines. And I remember I was maybe like 3 or 4 years old, and I'm like, I can make it go away. I don't know how I knew I could, but I said, I can make it go away. And of course, she's desperate, and she says, okay, make it go away. Right. And I touched her head, and the headache went away. And so she never suffered of migraines after then. Crazy, right?
That's amazing.
Wow.
Yeah. So I've been healing headaches
amazing.
I've been healing headaches since I was a little tiny kid. And so if you guys have a headache and you got a little kid around, you might find that your kid is really spiritually gifted. Ask them to get rid of your headache, and you may find that your kid can do it. And so that's my story. That's all I got. Anyway, we got
Thank you. Okay, so the next person is Michelle D. Michelle D. I think this is her first time too.
Okay, Michelle, unmute yourself, please.
Hi, Michelle. Thanks for being patient.
Ann see me?
Yeah.
See you.
I
Yes,
can't
trying for
I can't see you, but I
You
can
gotta
hear
turn
you.
your video on.
oh.
There you
There.
go.
There you are. Hey girl. Hey, I like you.
Oh, thank you.
I really like you. I can see you. You're a lot of fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
used to be. I going to have tick-borne illness, and I've done I've tuned in every Saturday for the last month, and I've asked for all the gifts, and I just have repeated fevers and weakness and just ish.
Okay. No, here's the thing. See, I can only understand every other word because your phone kept cutting out. But what were you diagnosed with to have this? What were you?
Lyme disease.
Okay, I can help you. Okay. First of all, there's a demon that looks like a tick, and it's behind you, and you have a lot of pain in your neck, right?
Yes.
Okay, this demon has a little pincher kind of thing, that they have, and it's pinching your neck.
I just got all over.
Yeah. Okay. You want me to get rid of that for you?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, that's what you got. You got a weird thing on you. And so there we go. And so I just got rid of it. I burned it up. There we are. Feel the back of your neck get hot.
I could just take a breath. Yeah.
Crazy feeling, right? Okay, now your spirit is beat up, and I cleared away this energy that was this Lyme's disease thing, and so you're going to feel totally different, and you'll get better now if you want. You want to get better?
Heck yes.
Okay, so just say, "Angels, God, please make me better. Please make me better."
Angels, God, please make me better.
Okay, there we go. And I see you getting really bright. I see you going very, very high. I see blue holy water that God is pouring down through the top of your head and filling you up all the way from your feet up to your head. And so now look how light you feel now.
I'm sweating.
Okay, well, there we go. And so it's as simple as that. You're going to feel very healed and very okay. Ask God for a brand new spirit right now.
Okay, God, please give me a brand new spirit right now.
Okay, it slipped right into your body, and now you feel great. Look at that feeling.
I feel shaky.
Yeah, you're going to be fine. And so you're going to be fine. You're not going to be sick anymore. And so just know you're going to feel better. Okay, honey? And so there we go. I keep on telling people to drink a lot of water. Do you drink a lot of water?
I used to be good at it, but the illness has made me, with all this remedies, then I wasn't as good. But yes.
You got to drink a lot more water.
Okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what this is. I think eating disorder demons make people not drink water. So you want to eat and you want to drink water. And so, how's your food? Do you eat?
Yeah, well, that's why I knew I was sick. I'm Italian and I love food.
Yep.
And didn't have an appetite because my stomach hurts so bad. So
Well, you didn't have an appetite because you had an eating disorder demon, and that just got rid of it.
Well, it didn't stop me from eating. He just made me miserable when I ate.
Yeah. Well, thank God. But now you're going to feel good. You're going to feel really, really good. And I see you feeling bright. And I see big angel wings that came down.
Okay. Yeah, I just feel something on my left shoulder all
Yeah.
over.
Yeah. It's your wings. You actually got the gift of wings. And so that's good. Yeah, honey. Good luck in her eyes. Look how bright her eyes are, guys. It's crazy, huh? Look at that. Your feet are on fire. I feel it. And so, yeah. So good luck. You don't have that thing, I don't think, anymore. Okay.
Thank you so
All right.
much.
All right. Good luck.
All right.
Good luck, honey. That was fun. That was fun. That Lyme's disease thing does beat people up. I'm telling you. I healed some doctor in Canada, and Canada has really a bad thing with Lyme's disease, and they published it in a medical journal, and so suddenly I had about 1 million clients for me to work on, and so I got really good at getting rid of that. I mean, I really did, because I had so much practice. Practice does make perfect, and so it makes you better. And I'll look around and I'll see that it looks like a tick, and it was biting her on the back of the neck, and I got rid of it. And when I did, she just kind of, all the darkness got better. So anyway, there we go. Good to know. So if you get Lyme's disease, call me up. I'll dip you in some blue holy water, and then we're off to the races. And so, who we got?
Well, thank you, Gary. Let's go to Jill Allison. I think it's
All right.
Jill Allison and Karen. Is that Karen?
Jill Allison and Karen Doust.
Yeah, I think it's Jill
Okay,
Allison.
Oh,
and
good.
Karen Doust.
All righty, unmute yourself.
Our Minnesotans. You
Yep.
got Minnesotans.
All righty. I don't know if they're listening.
Being so patient, Jill.
Jill, unmute yourself.
Where's she at? Is she there? I want to talk to Gail. I want to talk to Gail Fitzgerald. All right.
Okay, well, Jill's not unmuting herself, so let's just go to Gail.
All right. I just want to talk to Gail because she makes me feel good.
Right.
I'm
Okay,
selfishly talking to you because
Hi, honey. I like you being selfish.
Yeah. How are you? What are you doing? Good to see you.
I'm just sitting here enjoying my Saturday night with you guys.
Hey, that's good. Well, we love you because and you know what's crazy? When you are such a love bug that I can't out project love to you. I can go, I love you, and you go, I love you more. I love you. I love you a lot more. Oh, God, I love you a whole lot more. And so anytime you got a buddy like that, that's a good trade.
That's the best kind of competition.
Seriously. I just miss you. I just want to say hi. And so, you got anything? What's going on? Let me clear you on this one thing. Got to hold everybody.
Okay.
It looks like a cake. It looks like a layer cake,
Okay.
and it keeps some of your energies below the line of demarcation, no matter how much you meditate. And it looks like the gift, and for you guys, you should get this spiritual gift. It looks sort of like a tennis racket, and it's got a grid, and you want to reach and get it and say, God, give me this gift of the grid.
This gift of the
To
grid.
clear the grid. And so now you just want to clear yourself. There we go. Just pull it down over your body, and there we go. You got it. There, it all went away. And so now now you feel sort of high inside, really warm. I'm empathing you. I can see how you feel how you feel.
Yeah.
And now then, listen to your brain. Hear how your brain got very quiet, and all your brain fog went away. Crazy feeling, right? Your hands are hot. Feel your hands get real hot. And yeah. And so, but that's a crazy, crazy gift, because people found themselves just freaked out, wandering around Walmart like Michelle, or doing, I would find myself standing in one spot in the house, right? I would just be, after a radio show or something I'd be doing or reading somebody, I was just kind of going, I'd sort of stand and find myself, even the dogs were looking at me like, what the hell? What the hell? Your dog is always like, kind of, what's up with you? Right. And you wonder, what are they seeing? And so, but it took me a minute to figure out this dimension that was it was a crazy thing that was happening to everybody on the planet. And I read people from all over the world, guys, every day. And everybody all over the world had this. Didn't matter what country they were in, who they were. This was an energy that was really affecting everybody. And so, but I figured out how to crack it off the world. Once I can figure out how to crack it off of us, I can always figure out how to crack it off the world, and I did. So it's easy to remove. But there's a spiritual gift, and I was reading Jeannie Raven, and so is she on tonight, guys?
Yes, she's always on.
Let me talk to her.
She's there.
Gail, I just want to say I love you. Okay.
Love you too, honey. Thank you.
All right. Talk to you soon. All
Bye.
right.
Thank you, Gail.
Kiss your doggies. Kiss your doggies for me.
Will do.
Perfect. That's cool. That's so
She's
cool.
got the best dogs. What are they? Sheep dogs?
Yeah, I want one. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're big old cuddle monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
You want
All right.
Jeannie Raven now, Gary?
Yeah, if she's around.
Yep. Okay, Jeannie, unmute yourself, please.
Hi, can you hear us?
Hey.
Yeah, I can hear you guys. You know, when I talked to you guys, and I was kind of blown away I was able to get a spiritual gift to clear this funky dimension that had been beating everybody to death. How you guys feeling after you got cleared from that? Better?
Really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Really good? Good. That's awesome. That's awesome. And so you just have, when I look at you, no, you both look bright. I'm looking to see if I find anything on you, and I don't see anything on you, right? And so this particular spiritual gift will really work. It clears all these different dimensional grid. Sometimes you get hung in these little cracks and crevices of bad dimensions. And this is the trick they played on everybody this last week. But you guys look really good. You know, and your friend Kyle that I talked to, who I adore, I was explaining that her whole family had it, and I said that's a little bit hard to be around, you know. And I was going to quote her when she says, "Well, it makes me hard to be around." No, what did she say? What was her quote? What was it? What was her thing?
She said, I think she said being around them made it hard.
Made
for
her be not want to be
around
basically.
herself. Yeah.
Not want to be around herself. She said that being around that makes me not want to be around me.
Right.
Being around that or whatever. It was, God, I got to remember it. I wrote it down. I'm going to use
That's how bad it affected her.
Yeah, because everybody's so empathic. And when somebody else had this going on, everybody else got it, you know, and you were like, what is up this week? So it was a very empathable demonic attack, and it was very effective. And so, but anyway, I just wanted to say hi, and I love you guys, and I thank you for everything.
We love you too, and we just thank you so much for everything you do for us and everyone else.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Is Olga on, guys? I wanted to talk to Olga. Is Olga on?
I don't know. We can find out.
All right. See, what's her name? What's her last name? I'm sorry.
Olga Belyansky.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's she's on? Is she on still?
Give me a second. Let me find out.
You know, Olga came to me in a reading.
Yes, I see Olga.
Oh, put her on. Can we have everybody on at one time? Can you have more than one?
Yeah, as long as Jeannie stays unmuted.
Okay, good. Jeannie, stay on for a second, because Olga it was really interesting, because I was talking to Olga in a private reading, and she's like, she said, Gary, I had stage 4 cancer. And I was, come to you to help me, and you cleared me off. And, by the time you get stage 4 cancer, doctors aren't too fond of trying to do much, because they kind of go, well, it was a little late. And Olga, Olga, you on here? Are you on here?
Yes, I'm here.
Hey, Olga, I enjoyed talking to you, and I appreciate you so much for telling me that I helped you out. But yeah. You helped. But you, I remember the first time I read you, you're such a beautiful, bright face, and I saw all this healing energy go into you. You said, well, I have stage 4 cancer. And I said, well, I see all this healing energy go into you. And I told you I felt good. I felt good about the chemo, because I'm not a psychic that only believes in holistic things. I believe in anything works for you.
Right.
Jump on it. And I saw that you had such an aggressive cancer that you wanted to use, really the chemo would work out pretty good for you. And it's pancreatic, right?
Right. Yes.
And so pancreatic cancer, I don't know if you guys know a lot about cancer, but it's not a good one to have. Yeah. And so, but your count went from, it was,
it was 311, and after.
But good and a good.
After, no, what happened after I was reading, you've been reading to me, I didn't start chemo yet. And I was in terrible pain. And then pain disappeared completely before I started chemo. And doctor told me before chemo, he said, we're going to do chemo, and it's going to shrink and won't push on other organs. You won't have pain, but my pain disappeared like day after we talk.
Oh,
And
after we talked.
yes, yes.
Oh, okay. All
And
right.
I didn't have pain for like for 3-4 months, but you told me like after 3-4 months come again. And uh, also marker for pancreas was normal from 0 to 35. Mine was 311.
So you're saying the normal cancer, the normal cell count is 0 to 35.
Yes,
And
mine
and your cancer count or your cell.
311. And
So you were at 311, which is really bad.
yes, and steadily it dropped to 48.
And it dropped to 48. All
Yeah.
right, let's give her a big hand.
Yay.
But here,
Yeah.
wow. Well, you know what? Here's what I want to do. And your doctors must have been freaked out when it dropped to 48. What did they say?
He didn't fit because it was steadily dropping. He was excited even more than I. And but unfortunately, as I told you, it started slowly grow up again. Now
Right.
it's 69. And I'm gonna have a last. I have session like a six cycle session. Now my cycle gonna be finished on Tuesday, and he knows. He said probably cancer mutated and adjusted to treatment, so we have to do something else. So
Okay.
my question to you now, do you think he can find a good treatment?
I heard yes, and I heard do it. I heard yes, yes. So he's going to do 2 different treatments, but I heard yes, yes. Okay, and here's what I'm going to do. Everybody, there's a lot of people that are really on Zoom with us tonight that are also healers. I know Jeannie is, and
I
Fallon's.
know Jenny, she's my friend.
Yeah.
Love
she's-
you. Love you, Olga.
Yeah, and so and Jeannie came to me years ago, and she had fibromyalgia so bad she couldn't hardly move,
I
and
know
she
her
and she
story.
yeah, and she went home. She's better, and so it was kind of crazy. And her daughter Fallon is an amazingly spiritually gifted person and artist, and so can see heaven, can see everything, and so. But here's what I want everybody to do. I want everybody to work on you. Okay, so here's what I want all you guys to do. I want you to be involved. Anytime you heal somebody, you're going to get healed. And Olga, you're a person that really deserves to get healed. Okay, and so I want you just to receive healing energy, and I want you to say, God, angels, God,
Angels,
please heal me.
please heal me.
There we are. I see your mother in heaven.
What she said?
She says, I'm healing you too.
Oh my God.
And she says, I'm healing you. And she says she loves you. And she says she would love you to come and hang out with her, but not quite yet. And she says that she really wants you to be healed. And she's like giving you a big hug. And you got really hot right then.
My head is hot and
Right?
relax.
So your mom's got her hands out like this, and she put her hands around you, hugging you.
Oh.
And so you're getting healing from heaven, and you're getting healing from everybody else. And so when you guys feel that teary energy, that means she got healed and you got healed. And you just want to say, God, thank you. And I see Christ pouring blue holy water down through your head. I see many different angels. I see the angel Michael. I see Gabriel. I see lots of different heavenly hierarchy. And I see them all giving you spiritual gifts. I see Mother Mary giving you roses. I see lots of Hindu gods. I mean, I see you got a full house. Okay. I see Buddha. I see Ganesh. I see Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, all the Hindu gods. I see everybody giving you gifts. And I want you to say, I want to be healed.
I want to be healed.
I want you to be healed, and I'm one with you. All it takes is two. All it takes is two to make one. If you guys want a miracle, and then so now all this energy is going to you, and if you need yourself to be healed or someone in your world, think of them and project healing to whoever is in your world that needs healing too. And Olga will project healing too. And there we are. And I just see, Olga, you got a big old sunshine coming out of you, which is a heaven on earth dimension. It's got blue rays. The blue flame burns the hottest, and I see it burning all these little cancer cells out of your body. That's how I want you to think of things, okay? And there we go. And there we go. Your mom says she loves you. And I love you.
Did you see my father?
He's there. He's holding, I think he's holding a fishing pole. He's holding a rod of some sort.
Oh my God, he never was fishing.
Really? Well, I see him. What's he holding? He's got a stick. What's the stick?
I don't know.
You'll have to figure it out. Okay? Because I see him holding something in his hand. And so what is he holding in his hand? Oh no, it almost looks like a stick with water coming out. And so it looks like almost like it's washing it's like this energy of holy water going into your body. So he's involved in your healing. I thought he was holding a fishing pole because I saw water, but it's actually water washing out your body. And so from all the cancer, just imagine this holy water washing everything out. You know, he says, you can't leave me out. He's being funny. You know, now your feet are really hot. Feel the difference? Your feet are real hot. I feel it.
Yeah, I'm hot, just.
Good. Well, everybody's projecting healing energy. So just say thank you, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Love you, Olga.
Thank you.
Love
Yeah,
you too.
Thank you, Heavenly Hierarchy. Thank you, God. And thank you, everybody. And if you guys need anybody to get healed, just project healing energy to your friends, family, loved ones, and it'll work out really good. Olga, you made me cry. You made
me cry too, but it's a good tears.
It's good tears. It's healing tears. You can't heal without a tear. So there we go. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for tapping in tonight. And so, I hope none of you still have this Walmart syndrome of running around and wandering around lost for a couple hours like Michelle. And if you want to go and have a good party, go to Vegas and hang out with Michelle because Dean's in North Carolina and she always parties when he goes away.
She does.
Yeah, her and Terry are out there. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being my family every Saturday. I love you so much. We are, of course, doing energy clearings on Wednesday. I'm live online, and my spiritual master class is what dates? What dates are that? Is it, Dean?
March 28th.
March 28th. And so if you're not in the online club, just simply join the online club. That includes everything, including the master class for less money. So, join the online club, and we do an energy clearing every Wednesday, and we do one webinar a month. And so I appreciate you guys for everything. Thank you. I'm doing private readings. Next week, I've got a couple of extra days I've opened up for private readings. And if I didn't get to some of you guys this week in private readings, it was because I was fighting with a lot of dark energies in the cosmos that I got cleared. And we're ready to go now. So anyway, look forward to reading you. Call the number 800-827-GARY or GarySpivey.com. I love you guys. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for tapping in tonight with me.
Thank you, Gary. Thank you.
Thanks.